Good morning, petrol heads. That made you jump then.
Fucking did it. I wouldn't have go straight in.
Welcome back to episode 10 of yet another automotive podcast.
Big one. It's a birthday.
You made
Big
it.
up, yes. I'm Charlie WAYMOE Brigden. This is Jack Cav Kavanagh and James Engine Mounts Russell.
Hello.
This is going to be the last episode of this on the WAYMOE channel. Subscribe to the Yet Another Automotive Podcast channel on the description or something like that. You'll find it. You know what you're doing. And the Spotify listeners, they don't have to bother. But if you are listening on Spotify, we're in Walter's man cave and we're doing a video episode because it's episode 10. Are we going to do it every 10 episodes?
I think
We'll
that-
meet up.
I would like to get to a point where we can do them more regularly.
Yeah.
As long as they're less stress.
Yes.
Like we should celebrate this because it's our 10th.
Yeah.
But if we can get to a spot where we've just got everything ready to go,
Yes.
click in,
Yes.
hit go.
So much easier.
Absolutely.
Speaking of celebrating,
Yes. Oh my God.
shout out
please.
to our sponsor.
I'm immediately getting demonetised on YouTube, I imagine.
Oh, is it?
Thank you
I
very
don't
much.
know. I don't know how it
Surely
works.
not. Christ.
For someone who
We're adults having
is
a
trying to
beer.
make YouTube my living, I don't know much about how YouTube works, if I'm honest. Well, cheers to 10 episodes
This is
of
all.
that's all the future yapping.
And big up you for
Yes.
making this worthwhile.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we'll be back to audio only next week, but that's all right.
You can see our beautiful
Before I
faces.
forget, you lovely bunch. We done a competition last week or the week before.
We
in
tried to.
What car should we get for the next? Fix it up, make it nice, raffle it away. We've confirmed a car, but we haven't bought the car yet. But because I know what it is, I've had to scroll through the comments. Nobody got it right. So I am not shying away from giving away a couple of £100 worth of Stjana, but there is no one to give it to yet. So the first person to get it right, we will ask for your details and I will send you the product. But I want to give you a little bit of a helping hand. It's very me, and it's very
What
in
could it
keeping.
be?
It's very in keeping with the brand, my personal brand, and you haven't got to think too far from what we've just done to get it right. Best of luck.
That's enough clues.
Yeah, so congratulations to the first person who does a comment for winning that.
Yeah, the first person awake is going to
Yeah.
get
Yes,
it.
yeah. I want to plug a little bit. If you're listening to this on Wednesday morning, tomorrow my episode of the Spotcast with the new presenters of the Grand Tour goes up, which is good fun. So
Ooh,
go
Mega,
watch that.
Mega.
Name drop there.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out James and Thomas, top lads.
Mega.
Really deserve
How long have
that
you had
job.
that in the bank?
Oh, about 6 months now.
Oh.
Amazon kept pushing it back and back and back.
So did they mention it?
We don't mention it. We weren't
Okay,
allowed to
okay.
because of like NDAs and all that
Yeah,
stuff. Off camera, I might know everything, but I can't talk
Mega.
about it in front of you guys. Sorry. But yeah, basically we filmed it and then they were like, right, they're announcing it now. Oh no, wait, no, they're not. And they pushed it back and back and back. Yeah, so that's very fun. Been looking forward to
Mega.
that for a long time. I'm really excited for the Grand Tour whenever that comes out.
Mm.
Roll on. Any ideas when we'll see it?
No comment.
Okay.
It's been a while since there's been any Grand Tour stuff.
No,
Mm.
which is nice because everyone keeps comparing it to the changeover from the trio to Chris Harris and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Not Chris Harris, Chris Evans. And I don't think it's comparable because they did that in a rush, and
Yeah. It came across as rush.
yeah, they did so much screen testing for this new trio.
And also, with the Chris Evans,
Mm.
it was very much, we need to beat old.
Yes,
I'm assuming you've seen Clarkson's handover.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Which was lovely.
Mega.
Yeah,
Lovely.
great, isn't it?
That little nod of approval,
Mhm.
I think, beautiful, because for the small-minded, angry person, hopefully they'll see that and go, all right, I'll give it a go.
Yes.
I'll give it a go, rather than, I hate it,
Yeah.
before they've even turned it on.
I've never understood the logic of screaming and shouting about the new hosts not being what you want. Don't watch the fucking show.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's not going to be Clarkson, Hammond and May. Well done. That's some like year 2 level comprehension.
Yeah.
that these
Yeah.
people aren't going to be the people they're replacing.
We were blessed with the three of them.
Yeah.
Just, hey, it happened.
Yeah.
Just be happy that it happened.
Yeah.
Move on.
Did you see, this was years ago, and I know he's a bit of a hot topic at the minute, but Kanye West said,
Jeffrey Epstein.
somebody was quite angry at him and was like, bring back the old Kanye, which obviously
Yeah.
was a big saying.
Of
And he was
course.
like,
Yeah.
you can just go and listen to the old.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
there.
So
Graduation
true.
exists.
Yeah.
It's
College
still
dropout
there.
exists.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I like that they're trying to carry on rather than giving up completely
Yeah.
or calling it something else. Because it will be the Grand Tour. They can make the Grand
I
Tour.
wonder, I mean, you very well may know this already, what the format will be. Will it be in a studio? Will there be a tent? Will they do, Who knows?
Wish I knew.
Wish I knew.
Wish I knew.
What's his chops?
Yes, him.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein.
No,
No,
God.
Kanye.
Kanye, yeah.
Careful, you said Epstein and God quite close together then. Let's be
No,
careful.
scratch that. Oh my God, Mr.
Who?
Willman.
Yes, Andy
Yeah.
Woolman.
Andy Willman. Thank you. God, I couldn't remember his first name. I remember him saying that the tent was such a nightmare
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I assume we won't see that again
No.
because that was a logistical headache.
Well, Clarkson's got the tent now.
But there was two.
Was there?
I think he has the backup tent,
Oh, I didn't know that.
which he turned into the farm shop.
Mm.
And I get the impression that it will either be a fixed location
Yeah.
or specials only. I'm all
Mm.
for the specials.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I want there to be specials, but I want the fucking Grand Tour in between it.
You
'Cause
want
then they're
like
not
old
special.
Top Gear, where it would be
Yeah.
10 episodes in a season,
And then
8 or 9 of them are in the studio,
Yeah.
round the track, and then there's the one special.
yeah.
That's the one bit I really miss and hope to see again is the comparison of cars.
Mm.
Like,
What, on the like hot laps?
Yeah.
Agreed.
I like that's a really good
Agreed.
gauge. Get that back.
That's
and
such
you
a good
can't write
point.
it down.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when they moved over to the Grand Tour from going from
They
Top
couldn't
Gear,
do the
they couldn't-
magnets on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
'cause of all
Write
the-
it down.
But
maybe.
Then they did the screen and it just didn't have the same
no, it
effect.
doesn't.
It's just like a TV.
But what I didn't realise is like the lap time board and stuff like that was part of the fundamentals that Clarkson told
Yes,
Willman in
yes,
the pub.
yeah.
And he was like, I've had this idea. Because you don't think about it because it sort of blends into the wallpaper of
It's
what was
forever
Top
been the
Gear.
thing.
Fucking hell, we're like 8 minutes in. We've gone straight
Oh
into
yeah,
Top Gear.
it's really Top Gear. It's just yeah.
Yes,
It's
another
just a Top Gear
automotive podcast
Yeah,
about Top, Gear.
yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like anyone listening is probably as interested as Top Gear as
Well, if
most.
they're not, with
Why are you
respect,
listening?
Yeah, has anybody
it's our
met,
podcast.
has anybody met a petrol head that has been like, oh, Top Gear didn't really do it
Yes.
for me?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Not personally.
Yeah.
But the guy who does the Doug podcast. You know how there's the 3 guys?
Oh, Kenan or Filippo?
I don't know his name. It's the Tool or one of the other 2.
Right.
And he says, and he just goes that, yeah, I've never really watched Top Gear. And Doug's face is like,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's American, I guess.
But
It's still big over there, wasn't
come
it? Yeah.
on. I mean, yeah.
No, it would be
never
Filippo
personally.
because Filippo's not really into cars in the same way the other guys are.
Mm.
Like he drives a Fiat 500, I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
That's a car
weirdly
that's,
car-y.
that's going to be a classic in like 20 years.
Which-
500
sorry?
and Bath. Fiat
Oh,
500
yeah,
and
yeah,
Bath, yeah.
Yeah. They always, whenever I hear them coming, I
Sounds
think,
so good.
oh, this is going to be something
Oh,
meaty.
well,
And then it's, okay.
But then I'm quite
Yeah.
impressed. I'm
Yeah.
like, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I think we might have mentioned this before, but there is something if you see a middle-aged-ish man driving on a Bar 500,
Mm.
I always make the assumption that they've got something really spicy at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's their
Yeah,
Daily run.
458 in the garage.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah.
We know somebody or knew somebody personally whose
Entire
father
family. The entire
and
family was
mother
500s.
and
And sister. And
sister.
yeah.
all had 500s.
It's got a fleet deal for the family.
Yeah.
To go back to what you said, a petrol head that doesn't like Top Gear.
Yeah.
I instantly just thought of England because or Great Britain. Like there can't be anyone into cars
Mhm.
in Great Britain. There'll be a few outliers, of course, but when you say America, I always think it's weird because we watch loads of American TV. I still can't comprehend that the Americans watch British TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the real eye opener, I was in Miami. This was the summer before my boys were born, so it was going big blowout.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got to Miami, and it wasn't what I expected it to be.
For better or for worse.
Worse.
Really?
It's yellow. It just needs a lick of paint. Like it's just tired. A
Mm.
bit like Clacton. Just think, oh, this ain't had no money in it for years.
Mm.
Yeah.
And a quick petrol head story first. What solidified my argument was that it was knackered. Is that we was walking down South Beach, the sexy spot, like
Yeah.
the place to be.
Yep.
And there's honeys everywhere. There's blokes. There's tunes, and I'm like, oh, okay, like this is buzzing. Stopped at a crossing, and there was a Bentley Continental with 3 different chrome wheels and a spare.
Nice.
Right.
Things battered,
Okay.
battered. And this lady goes, "Oh, he's got a Bentley," and I was like, "No, babes, like
Yeah.
that. We're
No,
not
no,
celebrating that.
Yeah.
Like
No, no,
that's
no, no,
that's
no.
£7,000
No.
push." So I was like, "Oh no!" And then now I've really changed my opinion of these lot are just glory hunters.
Yeah.
But what blew my mind when we realised that Miami was like $30 a pint, I was like, "This can."
Yeah.
While you're pre-drinking,
Yeah.
I'm not spending that on a pint.
Mm.
So we found a proper dive bar, which was like a normal amount of money for a beer, $5, something like that. And it's quite buzzing. I turned round, big screen, Mike Brewer, Wheeler Dealers.
No
I was
way.
like,
fucking way.
I'm in Miami, South Beach, and Mike Brewer's on the telly.
That's so
Yeah.
good.
And quite a few of the pub, there's no noise because there's music playing. Quite a few of them are watching it, and I'm like,
They
I'm
really
in
like
Miami.
that.
It's like cocaine capital,
Mike Brewer.
and Mike Brewer's getting some
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Honestly.
Mega.
Yeah.
I need to meet Mike Brewer because I know he follows me, which I
cool.
love,
Yeah.
and I'm desperate to meet him because I think you are such an inspiration because he takes a lot of flack online and he just perseveres and he just keeps getting views, and he seems like such a nice bloke.
I love watching.
Shout out Mike Brewer.
I want to meet Ed.
Yeah.
All 10'6" of him.
Was it AI or did I see they're getting back together?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not
Hopefully.
clued in.
Mm.
It would be cool. Yeah.
That was always on TV on at 3:00 in the afternoon on like a Saturday.
It completely missed
Great.
me. I never saw Wheeler Dealers
Never
until
ever.
like a year ago.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So
It
when
is
I
great.
worked at the airport and doing night shifts, if we got lucky, last plane was meant to pull in at 1 o'clock, and then our first job was basically putting all the bags on the planes at like 4 or 5 o'clock. So we'd have like a 3.5 hour window. The only thing that was on
We did.
Wheeler
was
Dealers.
Wheeler Dealers.
Oh, what day?
So I watched all of it. But you're right, it was on really antisocial
Just like
times.
random time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
We did it.
Oh, I've been appreciating the weather today because here in England we've had 4 weeks of straight rain. I think it must
Yep.
be.
So
And I saw that the
depressing.
sun has been out all day today. And I want to shout out. There was a fella. I was on the M11 last night. Some of the worst rain I've ever driven in. Like wipers on full, both hands on the fucking wheel, fog lights on so I can see standing water. Absolutely. Doing 55 miles an hour in the slow lane. Shout out to the fucker who came past me at 70 miles an hour in an NC MX-5 with a fucking roof down. Absolute hero. Like, I put a massive grin on my face. Like,
I had there's a guy years ago. I was on a bypass in Hertford on the 414, which is normally a go fast road, and I can't remember what car I was in, and I saw about 200 yards ahead was a Caterham, obviously with no roof.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh, you poor fucker.
Yeah.
Caught up with him, the smile on his
Yeah.
face. I was like, fair play, you're having
yeah.
the best time. I just thought, oh
Leather
no.
interior. It all just.
some of the most fun I've ever had in a car was the Continental GTC with the roof down, doing 70 miles an hour in the pissing fucking rain, with non-stop pop on the radio, like I was in Grand Theft Auto. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I drove the Caterham in the rain as well, but I put the little tent up.
Okay.
I'm not calling it a roof.
It's not
It's
a
not a
roof.
roof.
The canopy.
Yeah,
It is not
but
a
I'm
roof.
glad I got to do that for a few hours to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what it was like. But yeah, it's heroes. Yeah.
But yeah, shout out the sun for popping his head up. 'Cause
Yeah, it's
I
nice today.
genuinely getting so not depressed. I hate using that word too easily, but it's like
Down,
I am
down.
sadder
Yeah.
than I should be.
Guess
It's just constant.
what I was doing this weekend
Go on.
in this weather.
Not what?
I was camping in the Lake District.
Oh, nice.
And when I say this, it was the wettest
Yeah.
I have ever been.
Yeah.
I managed to
It's terrible.
catch the 5-hour gap from rain on Sunday to film some spotcasts. And we've started a new thing this year is every time we're picking a different spot.
Okay.
Because what we were doing, we were going Cafe de Machine pretty much every time, which is great. But you sat 500 meters from Cafe de Machine, you see a B7 RS4. It's pretty cool. But then when you drive around for 30 minutes to find a random spot outside a village you've never heard of, and a B7 RS4 drives past, you're jumping out your fucking chair.
Yeah.
So we did it yesterday in a town I'd never heard of, and we got a fucking DeLorean drive past us. I couldn't bloody believe it. And it's so much more fun being in the middle of nowhere, because then it actually feels like a real spot.
Also, and this is no discredit to Cafe and the Machine, but because they make such a big song and dance about "Don't Be a Dick," which I respect
Yeah.
entirely, people aren't giving it big licks
People aren't being
because
dicks.
they're always thinking, "Oh no." Whereas the Rav4,
Yes,
Andy,
yeah.
made me
That was
raw with laughter.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, good handbrake.
Yeah.
Great handbrake. Like the Polos does not do that. I can only get that sort of sideways action on gravel because it's kind of like soft. It's like spongy.
Yeah.
Whereas that was just.
Is that got discs on the rear or is it drums?
I'd imagine it's drums. I've not even looked. Oh yeah, this episode's brought to you by the AA.
Yes.
Because if it wasn't
out
for
the AA.
Adam at the AA showing up 30 minutes after I called him.
The irony, Alcoholics Anonymous with the cruise
Yeah,
camp.
come on. Shout out Adam from Alcoholics Anonymous for sorting out the flat on the back of my Duke. Probably not my greatest moment. I'm pretty sure I drove on a flat for 40 minutes before. I was like,
Did you not notice?
something was wrong. I could tell something was wrong, but I was like,
It's like Hammond in
I feel like
Albania.
yeah.
It was like, did you not feel that your car was a little bit mushy?
Yeah, but it was the right rear, so it wasn't affecting my
Okay, fair enough.
steering.
Yeah, fair enough.
But something felt wrong. I was like, it was a free pot. So I'm like, if the whole car's shaky, it's probably just there's a cylinder's having a nap. Like you're not. It's when in a Saab when
I'm a
something
Ducati.
started. Yeah, when something started rattling the Saab, I'm like something's broken. But the Polo, I think bits will fall off and come back
How are
on.
the rims looking? Is it all right?
Yeah, well, the rims need refurbing anyway. They're buggered.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the rims are.
I'm assuming it needed a new tyre because the sidewall was kaput.
Yeah, I could put the sidewall, but yeah. So,
That's his kaput.
yes.
That's his kaput.
Yeah, but that got sorted, which was nice. So
Good.
because the AA is hit or miss. I feel like if you're 5 minutes too late, you're going to be waiting 4 hours for them to show up.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy showed up in half an hour.
Mia's old car broke down in a multi-story car park in the middle of Leicester.
Yeah.
At 7:30 on a Thursday evening, and I went and I sat in Mia's car waiting for the AA. The AA didn't show up. They gave it to
Yes. I've
Green
had that
flag.
before,
Yeah.
Okay, and then at about midnight, a guy who, I kid you not, turned up with a 2-litre bottle of Pepsi Max just in his hand, just swigging it while he was like, "Guys, fuck mate." I was like, thank you very, very much.
I'm trying to wait
and then
for
we got
this.
home. But yeah, shout out the AA, kind of. Yeah.
I had when we went to Festival of Speed years ago,
Mm.
drove the 46 there, and within 5 minutes of Festival of Speed, temperature just went through the roof. Stupidly thought, I'll just fix this when I come back. I'm too busy.
In the middle of summer.
Threw it in the car park, left it, had a few pints, because I thought, in my mind, I don't need to drive now because the car's broken, I'm going to have to get carried away. So then rung the AA, or the RSC, can't remember. One took me to our services quite quickly.
Yeah.
Then I sat there for a good 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
And then another one turned up and went, what's wrong? And I was like, the fella ran out of time. And then it took me home. It took like 8 hours to get home.
If your car breaks down, you just have to get right. I'm now going to just give up anything that I have for the next 12 hours.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
If I get home, brilliant.
Ace.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah, it happens. Is that the longest you've been stranded by a car? I'm trying to think the longest I've been stranded. It couldn't have been more than a couple of hours. I've been quite lucky.
I'll tell the story of Jib. Right, so poor old Jib.
Big up Jib.
Big up Jib, right, man, Jib. Portugal last year, the boys had it in their mind they were going to do it in one drive.
all the way to Portugal.
All the way to Portugal.
Damn.
It's if you don't stop,
say
24
12.
hours.
What? Really?
It's Google it. It is
I got
such a long way
Oh,
away.
really?
Like crazy far.
Wow.
So they had it in their head they're going to do it in one. And Jib, Mr. No Sleep, I'll do it in one. The E46, one of the cars that went, the flywheel shit itself. So they basically took the gearbox out, replaced the flywheel, put the gearbox back in at the side of at a petrol station in France, which then basically tacked on another load of time. It took them 48 hours to get from England to Portugal, No Sleep Brigade.
Oh.
Jib was like, all the other cars got transported home. There was no room, because we booked on last minute, there was no room for the M2 to go on the transporter. So he was like, I'll just drive home. I feel bad because I'm flying home.
Yeah.
Like, I'm home before he's even got out of Portugal. Anyway, I landed poorly, really rough. Literally got into my house, curled up into a ball under a blanket. Checked my phone at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Jib's got a puncture. I was like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
I can do nothing. And I'm so ill, I can barely keep my eyes open. Fell back asleep. He was at the side of the road for 14 hours.
What?
Luckily, another one of the cars that was going back to Germany brought him another set of wheels. But he couldn't sleep because he was at the side of the road in fucking Spain. So it then took it, I think he was awake for the best part of 3 days. I told him, oh no, he didn't. He went to a hotel for a couple of hours. That's utter nonsense. Because I said, you don't need to get home. Just sleep.
But
yeah, shout out Jib, 14 hours at the side of the road.
That's very
in Spain
impressive.
while waiting for a spare because the E88's broke. Bastards.
Are they particularly soft?
No, they're just a dickhead.
Oh really?
They're a supermodel of a wheel. Gorgeous to look at, but really high maintenance.
Yeah, fair.
That's all I can say.
Yeah,
really.
fair.
And I will still continue to buy them.
Yeah.
Because they are a dickhead, but gorgeous.
I want to shout out my friend Dunk, who has given me with a C, not a K, unfortunately. Who had a fantastic idea. Cars and Coffee, and we were talking about people being up our asses while driving, which is a horrible problem in this country. It seems every drive someone is up my fucking ass. He said he was watching Captain Phillips, right, with Tom Hanks.
Yep. Where's this going?
This is fantastic.
Which one is Captain Phillips? The pirate ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
And in that movie, they have hoses on the side of their ship. So,
Yeah.
Mark 1 caddy Get your mate in the back with a fire hose. Sorted.
Yeah.
There you go. So we'll be starting a new Yap service. If you want to pay us 30 quid an hour, we will
We will
stand
sit
on the back of your car
and
with a
squirt
hose
people.
and squirt people.
Prices of Mark 1 caddies have just gone
Go
through the
through
roof.
the
Wait,
roof.
bit of an issue with that plan.
What's that?
Screen wipers.
Yeah, but I think you'd get. The problem is you can't really signal to the
Let's
person
double down.
behind you.
It's not water, it's crude oil.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tar.
Oh, yeah.
Or even, I don't
Bitumen.
think you'd even need the water. The problem is you can't communicate. If someone's being a dickhead in front of you, you can F and Jeff, you can flip the
Yeah,
bird,
but you can't.
But you can't from behind you. So if you just employ someone to scream and shout and throw pebbles at the car behind you.
It's like, once again, Top Gear, when they did the caravan holiday.
Yes.
And then they have that little, like a
Yeah, the
light up
scrolling,
LED screen.
yes.
Yeah.
And you could just be like, please fuck
I
off.
saw Festival of the Unexceptional. There was a Mini Cooper that had rally lights on the front, but they'd also put a rally light in the dead centre of the rear, so they could flick a switch
That's
and just
funny.
completely
Yes.
blind
That's
the
an
person.
American cop chase thing where they get into a chase,
Mm.
turn all their lights off, and then put a strobe facing the
yes.
police, which we
Smart.
do not condone.
No.
on Yap.
There's always that
Does
trick,
look cool as fuck, though.
trick if you're in a chase, you turn your lights off and put your high beams on, because then you got no rear lights.
Yes, but you can see where you're going.
You can see where you're going, yeah. And then I know people, you can reroute the washer fluid and have it dump like oil or water into your exhaust and have like a full James Bond smoke screen behind you. I think I've seen it in like police interceptors where this Golf is fucking off and then suddenly slow down and a big puff of smoke
Yeah.
and they can't go. They can't,
Right.
They're not
can't
allowed to
chase
drive
it.
60
No,
miles
no,
an hour
no,
into
no.
it. It'd be interesting to talk to a copper about all of the like hoops they have to jump through to chase somebody.
Mm.
Because like it must be very complicated.
And also, because you see them on the police interceptors and they're
Mm.
constantly feeding back like what's going on, which I respect because that is high pressure.
It's tricky.
How many times have they gone, oh, fuck that,
Yeah.
just get him?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
especially if
just-
they're on their own.
Yeah.
Like, you've got enough to think about.
Yeah.
Or just let them go.
Like,
I think that's mostly is what they go for. Is like just leave it.
Yeah,
And
it's
not-
too dangerous to chase.
I don't think we can fully sort of understand that, like, going 65 miles an hour through junctions in rain,
Yeah,
chasing somebody with traffic stopping
Yeah,
and
yeah,
lights
yeah.
on,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you're saying, "Oh, I'm going down this road and this road," and then you have to constantly be like, "Right, is this a bit too, much?"
yeah. Yeah,
Impressive.
they're constantly saying
Very
they're
impressive.
constantly making risk assessments, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're saying like risk level
40,
medium.
rain,
Yeah,
risk level medium.
yeah.
Maybe that could be a guest one day. We get a copper on.
Just get a couple on, yeah.
We probably should have left this off camera, but I think when we go to the ring,
Yes.
when we do the track walk,
Mm-hmm.
how cool would it be to us three
Uh-huh.
and a special guest
Yes.
do that track walk?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have never seen a pod on the ring,
Yeah.
No.
but also to be able to do one
Mm.
not at full chat,
Yes.
because that is, I know, I fully respect it. Like that is what people want to see,
Yeah.
but to do it slowly,
Mm.
tell us
Corner
a
by
tale
corner.
about this
It's corner
corner.
spotting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
To
Yeah.
actually just drink it all in.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the tourist and farting never ever appealed to me. There is nothing I want to do less than take my car on a
Racetrack.
on a very extreme racetrack full of people that probably going a bit faster than they should.
Mm.
That's fair.
Like yeah, but a track walk or a track day, I'm more than
Yeah.
excited for. But
If
like
it's somebody else's car, then yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go for it. Yeah.
yeah,
Long as
I
I'm
wonder
on
how
it.
long a lap would take at like 20 miles an hour.
oh, an
About 45
hour.
minutes.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect episode.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, that's what made me
Well, on
think
the
of it.
track walk, you pull over and like have beers and stuff.
So
right?
3 corners, they'll stop, get out the bus, and have a little chat about
Mm.
it. And then on the most famous corner, the carousel,
Mm.
they'll get out, have a beer. So it's a little bit of an extended
Yes,
stop at
that
the
would be cool.
carousel.
Cool,
But yeah, I'll have to jump out to talk about. I'll make a video because it's fucking. That is like
That's
unicorn
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
It's-
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a shoot
yeah.
video on it.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that'd be cool.
Bring some spray paint. We should do a penis on the floor, like in the Ferrari. Was
That's
it a
the other one.
599?
599XX.
Yes. Have you
Media
seen
photo.
this? The press photo. sort of-
Yeah.
It's coming down the
Get it up.
carousel,
Get
and there's a
photo up.
huge penis just on the floor.
Like, huge.
Yeah,
Like-
it's an enormous penis. So yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Um,
that's going to be so cool.
What would be the worst car to take around the ring? Like absolute worst.
Like, worse in what way?
Just
Like
not
that-
even fun. Like a van would be fun because it's like
I would assume like the little Suzuki van,
Yeah.
where they are prone to toppling over. If it's likely to topple over on the road, it will fucking fall
Yeah.
over on the ring. So that
Yeah.
sort of thing would be dangerous.
Yeah.
Or something like a McLaren F1 that isn't yours, and people are going past.
much risk,
And
yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah, something
couldn't enjoy
delicate.
it.
Something delicate.
or like a 250 GTO.
Yeah.
Please, please, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
something that you cut the brakes on. You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
See, you said I should take the MG. That would be so fun. That's such a long way for that little car.
I
to go.
loved overly long drives in silly cars.
But
I would do it in a
don't want
Smart 4
I don't want that car on the side of a motorway.
Yeah,
in
true.
northern France.
Yeah,
Yeah, getting there is just as big of a battle as
Yeah.
going round. Yeah, for sure.
Driving that on the Autobahn would be hilarious.
Yeah. Well, if I was in the continent in an MGB, I would very much have clicked the avoid motorways button on my map on my maps. I'm not sitting on the autobahn for 100 miles.
With no radio and no
Yeah, just
music.
zigzag everywhere.
Putting my safety hat on, I'd say the worst car to drive is an unprepared car.
Yeah.
Because if you dump coolant, it isn't you that's going to crash. It's the fella behind you.
Yeah.
And if he is going at a rate of knots,
Yeah.
so that, as a mark of respect, I would say the worst car would be one that isn't ready for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean slow car. But if you got, like, I was a fucking idiot the first time I went round in my Clio because that wasn't prepared. Granted, nothing happened.
Yeah.
But God forbid that did dump its all. I'm fine because I'm
Yeah.
in front of it.
What are the rules around that? Like, are you told off? Do you have to,
Big bollocking, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
if they can work out who did it?
it's not hard. There's cameras all over it.
Oh,
And also,
okay.
if you come out unscathed and the next 10 cars behind you,
Spin out.
probably a good chance, and you're all lights on.
Yeah.
Because there was an incident, I can't remember when it was, if it was last year or the year before, where a 720S dumped its coolant, 10 cars crashed behind it, millions and millions in damage. But the gentleman, to the best of my knowledge, contacted the OEM, said, this has happened. They said, yeah, no worries, that's covered under warranty, and then passed the bill to them.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a McLaren, so I shouldn't have said that. I apologise.
A car.
A OEM
Yeah.
said, oh yeah, no worries, that's covered under warranty.
I'll say that.
That's covered under warranty.
Yeah.
Bring it back. And he was like, fantastic. Fucking pick that bill up
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, go, yeah.
Yeah, big whopper.
Did
And that
you
was a race
see,
car.
Misha did a video recently in a Dodge Viper.
What?
The 2013.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was what's a nutty GTR? No, what's a nutty
SRT?
Viper called? SRT or something.
Yeah.
And it had this huge carbon wing on the back from factory,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
was the same spec as factory.
Yeah.
And he gets told off, and they say it's too big, you can't go on. And he's like, well,
The
not gonna
wing.
lie, yeah,
Okay.
like this
Is
is
it
the wing.
protruded the
that was-
width? Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
And then they were like, no, you can't. So he was a bit like,
Well, from factory.
yeah, or it was put on, but it's the same size as the factory ACR.
ACR, that's
what
it. Yeah.
Anyway, and then he is told to spin it around and drive off. And when he drives off by the marshals, he might have accidentally given it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And the guy goes like, sir, and then he just says, you're like heavy clutch. And
Yeah.
he gets angry, and I was like, good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you.
because- Yeah.
Cool
We
car,
do get
though.
quite bent out of shape about the rules. Like,
Yeah,
you
it
have to have
seems
a
quite
front number plate
serious.
on,
It
which you
seems
think,
serious.
why? I'm on a fucking motorway. I'm on a track, but it's
Yeah.
not, is it? It's a road.
Yeah.
Because they have noise limits as well.
They do,
Yeah,
yeah.
135 though, you'd have a job going. You'd have a job going past it.
Jesus. What
Yeah.
goes above that? Like a straight pipe V12 or something?
No, I was surprised. There's a 991.1 GT3 with straight pipes, and that went over
Wow.
it.
Hurricane STOs do it from factory. They go
Damn.
over.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
not very clever of Lamborghini. Make a
Sorry,
r-
Clever and Lamborghini are not two
Fair.
things that are synonymous.
make a track car that's too loud.
To go on track.
That's
Yeah.
like the Zonda.
Pagani
Zonda,
R.
Huayra, yeah.
Yeah, you just can't
And the
take
Huayra,
it.
yeah. I think the Bolide probably is above.
That
not,
car
'cause
can do no wrong.
Nobody slander.
How is Range Rover life treating you?
Good at the moment. I'll be honest.
Has it broke down on you yet?
Well,
So yeah,
it went to be mended because the subframe was a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah.
So that's been fixed. And then had CarPlay fitted, which is nice.
Yeah.
I saw
But it needs about 10-15 minutes to warm up. So I get the white screen of death, drive to work. On the way to work, there's a petrol station. If I pull in there to get a Monster, which I'm actually just doing it so I can put the ignition cycle through, and then the screen pops up, which is nice. But yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know if I said this last week, but I drove the 405 when I was in Sweden, and that is magnifique.
What's 405?
The next gen.
Oh,
And the 405 is only like bear with me, twice the value. Bear in mind, I only paid 9 for mine.
Yeah.
To get the whole next generation
Yeah. Yeah.
for 18 feels like a steal.
Mm.
Whereas the new one is still 85, 90 grand.
Yeah.
So I feel that Range Rover might go in spring, enter the next comp car for summer.
Yeah.
Get out of that comp car,
Upgrade the range.
upgrade the range.
Nice. I will say your Apple CarPlay was quite funny.
Yeah,
I think there's about
teletext, isn't it?
there's about 12 pixels.
Yeah, yeah.
But hey, it has Apple CarPlay.
You have to really lean on the buttons to get to work. Yeah.
But incredibly comfortable.
And I have to eat my hat because when I got it, I was super light-footed because I don't need it to be fast, and I still don't need it to be fast. But I was averaging 31, 32 to the gallon. Not terrible.
What engine is it got?
4.4 TDV8. But I've obviously got a bit. So on the drive home, your rain that you're describing
Yeah.
fucked Bishop Stortford.
Yeah.
I have to go through Bishop Stortford to get home, and it ruined the bypass. So I was on a rat run. Like through all these little villages, Mannion and Stansted, like tiny single track roads that are only as big as a Range Rover. And I was late as fuck because Natalie was going out for a bit of dinner and I desperately had to get home. So I was leaning on the throttle and then that come tumbling down. It's like 21 to the gallon now. And it will go back up because that was a heavy foot. But yeah, it is shit on fuel.
So this is why I brought up the Range Rover, because I've been offered a car to borrow for a week or two. From a guy called Bigfoot Transport on Instagram. Shout out him.
Shout out Bigfoot.
But I've been doing the maths because it's not very good on fuel.
How not
which
very
shape
good
is
are we
it?
talking? Yeah.
No, it's not a Range Rover.
Oh, sorry.
It's a Cadillac Escalade.
Okay.
Okay.
V8.
Single digit MPG.
Yes, so it is 5 urban, 15 motorway.
You might as well just not have an engine of
So
like 5 mpg.
I've worked it out. It's £1 a mile. So
Wow.
for 500 quid, you get 650 miles, which will do 4,000 in my Polo. £1 a mile.
Ridiculous.
Jesus.
It's not even quick. It's not 69
No.
seconds.
What's the weight?
Oh, I can't. I don't know.
must be
Actually, I didn't look it up.
12, 13 tons.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
Slow,
Yeah, no, it's about 3
shit
tons.
on fuel.
yeah.
And heavy and
Yeah.
expensive.
And a left hooker and twice the size of any parking
That's-
spot.
and three dum.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like
Boom.
my granddad offered me his 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee
Yeah.
with the 6-cylinder.
With a viscous fan.
Ooh,
You need a
yeah.
fan before the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool car.
Mm.
That's the first car that I ever drove. And he was like, you can have it for free. And I was like, I would love that as my car. Then I looked at what average
Mm.
you're looking around like 20.
Yeah.
And a tank is £110.
Yeah.
And a tank gets you about 280
Yeah, it's
miles.
ridiculous.
So I was
Yeah.
like, thank you so much. And also
Love you,
the
Grandad.
insurance was about £3,000 a year.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's
But
like,
cool car though.
like this Escalade's in Worcester. To go and pick it up is £100 for fuel. Like,
How much is insurance?
it
Or-
might
I haven't
cheaper.
even looked at it yet. Yeah.
It might be cheaper to get it transported.
Honestly.
Yeah, but genuinely might be, yeah.
That's
So I think I'm going
crazy.
to go and drive it around Worcester.
Yeah.
And maybe spend
half a day
50
in it.
quid. Yeah.
You should try and find the
Take it through a drive
smallest
through.
village you can
Yeah.
Yes.
and try and drive
That was the
big-
thing, wasn't it? In Scotland, I think it was the Grand Tour did that. They took 3 whacking great American
Yes.
things
yeah.
and then
It
went,
was the
tried to-
lockdown.
That was
the
it. Yes.
lockdowns.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the
Yeah,
lockdown. Yeah.
Well, the plan is I want to do a video about it where I start off talking, sort of pretending to understand people who want SUVs because they need room in the back for their single kid and a small backpack, and there might be leaves on the road on occasion.
Yeah.
I'll be like, if you're going to do it fucking properly. Then it cuts to my car that doesn't fit in a fucking lane doing 10 mpg.
What year is it?
2005. It's
Okay.
ex White House. It has
Okay.
a rifle holster on the
Okay.
driver's door.
Really?
Yeah. It was
That's cool.
like White House, like parked out front. Like
That is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Do you remember
That is cool.
Doug has definitely done a video on it. It was the hybrid Cadillac Escalade.
right.
And it won hybrid car of the year.
Right.
If you get a photo, it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a tiny, maybe electric motor,
Right.
but then had the 5.5, 7 litre, whatever.
So you added
V8.
like 2 mpg to it.
And it made no,
No
difference.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it won like American Eco Car. Yeah. Which is so American.
Yeah, it
and
is.
the older I get, I'm like, yeah, you know what? That is
It's
I
just
quite
added
like
weight,
it.
isn't it? It's added
Yeah.
no value.
Yeah.
just wait and
Yeah.
But fuel is so cheap there. But it is
Yeah, but it's
piss
also
poor.
piss water. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do get 85 with a big boy ethanol.
So I don't know enough about it to know what the fuck they're on about.
No.
Their gallons are different as well.
Yeah, they're 4
But
litres.
only marginally.
Oh,
No,
really?
I think their gallons are 4 litres.
Yeah.
4 point something. I was a 5. But it's still, their fuel is still unbelievably cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painfully cheap.
Because they get it there, don't they?
Yeah, they drill baby drill.
Yeah.
Well, it's like guys who live in the Middle East, UAE, wherever. You can go on an app, and then a
Get
man
delivered.
comes and
Oh, really?
then unlocks your car, and
That's the
then
thing in
fills it
London
up.
now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it
But,
really?
only, excuse me, like Canary Wharf, where it's a high concentration of wealth.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a thing. And because I watched a couple of my friends that live there, and they're getting it delivered, and a full tank delivered to your door is like 40 quid. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And they're like, no, but it would be normally £15 to fill it up. So you're paying for the premium,
Oh, I
but
see.
still in comparison to
If you're rich,
our prices,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Whatever.
Just one less thing to do on the way home.
I just want to point out to everybody who doesn't know this already, you might not know this, or you might know it. As of like last week, all petrol stations have to announce their prices to the government within 30 minutes of changing it. So, and the information is all now out there and refreshed every 30 minutes. So there are lots of
Use the
apps where you can just go, you just look, you can get a list of where the cheapest fuel is.
Why is that a thing?
So we can find where the cheapest fuel
Okay.
is. Because,
Yeah.
like, if you lived in one village, they could have just hiked the prices
They
up
might have
and
the
you wouldn't-
monopoly.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's what I didn't realise around where I live, Market Harbour is the cheapest fuel.
Yeah,
which
boy,
I had
it
no
is.
idea.
Even though Harbour is quite bougie and
Yeah,
expensive for property, cheap fuel.
Cheap fuel,
Cheap
yeah.
fuel. Cheap fuel.
There was a bit of a snafu. Tesco were jacking the prices on cheap stuff in poorer areas. So you could go to like Chelsea or Kensington, tin of beans is £1. You go to Scunthorpe and it's £2.50.
That's so
It's
evil.
crazy, isn't it?
That's so
You think,
evil.
what, just make it the same price.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone go and shop there from Tesco right now. Honestly, just that.
to go to the richest area.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember seeing that with my own eyes. I was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
This is true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, well.
Downer.
Yeah, now we're on a down. I think we should hit the Matt Armstrong counter at 41
yeah.
minutes. He got the Chiron in half. Have you seen?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
We
Weird
split
that
the
it
Chiron in
comes
half.
apart like that.
With just like two like sort of like
Tiny
plungy plug
Yeah,
things.
Weird.
tiny little things.
Why does it do that?
Why does it do what? Well, split
Break
in
it
half.
off,
They
yeah.
all do. So since like when I got to see around DK, that's how you get the engines out of cars like this. So we don't realise the tub is just basically the back of the tub is where your back is on your seats, and then the front of the tub is where your foot is in the pedals, and then everything else is additional and bolted on. So the whole rear of the whole rear of an F50 is just like a tube chassis bolted onto the carbon tub. And it's the same with the
Ooh.
Chiron. It's the same with all of them. What you
Yeah.
picture a car like this, where it's a chassis that's shaped like a car, and then
Everything in it.
there's some extra panels on it. But anything like up there, like mid-engine V12,
Carbon monocoque.
yeah, is like a monocoque that contains the driver and the steering wheel and stuff, and then the rest is bolted on.
Remember that 911 crash on the road?
Yeah, the front
Yeah.
end just.
And it just
Yeah.
engine's gone. All the dangerous heavy bit
Yeah.
goes away.
Presumably that's where the fuel is.
Yeah.
That fuck off over there,
Yeah.
Gotta be.
away from the driver. Yeah, that was impressive actually. To see how quickly that's. But yeah, I that's what because I thought of the 911, the 3RS crash, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that the Chiron wouldn't, in my mind, separate the same way.
Mm.
But it does feel like if it fucks the engine off and you're sort of safe over there,
yeah, yeah.
away. I don't know where the tank is on a Chiron, but yeah, maybe it is just to send you as far away
Like
from
from
the
the big
dangerous
heavy
bits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fair enough.
The tanks are in the like rear wheel arches. I'm
Oh,
pretty
cool.
sure.
So again, it would be
Yeah,
catapulted
yeah,
away
yeah.
from it.
Really cool bit of design on that Chiron is you've got the bell housing for the gearbox, and then the gearbox mounts are on a separate piece. So as the engine is shunted forward and split the gearbox mounts, they don't have to replace the gearbox or the bell housing. They just replace the extra additional bit on the end where it snapped. It's quite clever.
Because all the value of the car is in the gearbox and the engine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah.
It's really clever because
Yeah.
normally you'd have your bell housing and then a gearbox mount coming off the bell housing, whereas it's like an extra like 3 inches of bell housing that bolts on to the
Who
end.
wouldn't like an extra 3-inch of bell?
There you go,
I would.
sorted.
Definitely
Shout
me.
out Matto.
Definitely me.
But I saw James May did a video. I don't know if you've seen it. James May's done a video roasting people's cars again.
Yep.
I didn't really like it. It was very grumpy. It was
I
really
thought
grumpy.
the exact same thing. I thought, James May, you are loved by so many car people.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're just doing it for the
Yeah, he
bit.
called James Pumphrey a bell, I think.
And then
for
he
his-
commented, like, thanks for calling me a bell.
Yeah, but
I haven't seen him for a long time, James Pumphrey.
yeah, he's mate. He's like the biggest thing in like car YouTube at the moment.
it was his
I
goal.
need to re-engage.
Yeah, Pumphrey's doing great.
Good.
But on that video, I saw a comment that made me laugh. Someone said, "Can't watch those Matt Armstrong rebuild videos. It's literally just swapping parts."
That is the point.
That's all
of
Matt Armstrong
a
does is
rebuild.
just swap parts, apparently.
I don't want to take over, but I had a similar thing.
Mm.
Lenny Howlett from Urban put up a story the other day saying,
Urban.
Huh?
Urban.
oh no, I love Urban
No.
and I love Lenny.
No.
It's
too Chelsea for me.
I am Chav, so that's what I like.
I'm sure they're lovely people.
They are.
I can't do an Urban.
He put up a story. I can't remember what the bulk of the meat and potatoes was, but something along the lines of, you've only got to talk to somebody who's somewhat interested in cars for 2 or 3 minutes until Matt Armstrong's name pops up.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is very true.
Yeah.
Because he is the modern Top Gear. He's that big a deal.
Yeah. He's doing 1 million views in 6 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's nuts numbers. And he's earned it. Good luck to him.
Proper graft.
And somebody replied to Lenny's story saying he's only that famous because he's fixes rebuilds crash damaged cars. And Lenny was like, yes, that's what he does.
What are people smoking?
You fucking idiot.
That is the point of this video.
Yeah, what the hell? Lewis Hamilton's nothing. He's only famous because he races cars.
He can drive.
Yeah.
He could drive a car faster than anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the amount of people that don't understand, the amount of people that don't get how hard of a job a Formula One driver is. It's like, oh, you're just driving in circles.
No, you are seeing them for an hour and a half in their entire week.
Yeah.
And the rest of that week is
And they started that when they were 3.
Yes.
Yeah, and they've done it
You're
every
getting the
single
last
weekend their entire
1% of their career.
That last 1%, that hour and a half around the racetrack, is some of the most taxing thing on a human body you could possibly imagine.
No, they do like kilos
of water
in weight.
Yeah.
Mental.
Well, it was when Hammond drove the 05, 06 Renault F1 car. And
probably on this wall somewhere.
It probably is. When he brakes, his and he's like, oh my God, I cannot fathom.
Misses his hands device.
Everything,
Yeah.
They're like braking power, they're like G's. And I don't know, when you drive quick, like road speeds quick, so 60 miles an hour, 70. Are you going for a wee?
Yeah, keep going. It's great.
Unclick your mic. Oh, you did. Good.
When you are driving fast, everything's going past. Imagine doing that and you can't see because you're vibrating so much. You're trying to keep your head up. There are people racing with you.
There's someone there and there. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it.
Stress.
I couldn't imagine. Like, it's when you see the rookies go into F1 and they crash. And they're the slowest. They get overtaken. They make silly mistakes. These are some of the most talented drivers in the world.
Yes.
And they're doing that.
Yeah.
And it completely puts into perspective just how amazing F1 drivers actually are.
And
hot take.
To add to what you're saying, if you're having a bit of a hustle, and you shit yourself a bit, you just don't be an idiot. You have a little minute, and then you power on.
In our car.
Yeah.
Right.
They can't do that.
No.
If they have a little wobble, it's like, shit.
Yeah.
The plums on them to just push past that. I know a lot of people say they don't have the fear, and fair, they probably don't have as much fear as us.
Or trained out with them or something.
Yeah. But they must have a few squeaky bumhole moments.
Yeah.
And to just go, I don't have time to be scared.
No.
Because he's even closer now than he was.
People are paying X amount of money for me to be sat in this seat.
Yeah.
And they've put all the money and the effort in this car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and even the best, like really, well, either pass away or really hurt themselves. Like when Schumacher broke both his legs.
Yeah,
I
forgot about
can't
that.
imagine you hit a wall and for that split second, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is going to really, really hurt. And then you have to sit there in this little cockpit that's red hot with 2 broken legs.
Yeah. And he's hopefully, this is not utter internet bollocks, apparently he isn't bedbound anymore.
What?
Really?
He's out of bed.
Oh, no, that's the first I've heard of that.
He's not out and about. He's not public, but he isn't bedbound.
I was thinking about him on Saturday whilst I was walking up that mountain and there were just rocks everywhere. And I was like, I can't believe that a man who did all that.
Yeah.
Done by skiing, wasn't it? Was it skiing or snowboarding?
Skiing with his son.
And he was wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
But it was such an impact. I think it just...
Well, that's the whole rumor. It was a GoPro on his helmet.
That went through.
Supposedly, but we don't know. They've kept it all close to their chest, and rightfully so.
Yeah, respect.
And the most recent thing I've heard of him is he signed something for charity, was like the only thing we've really heard of him.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's just like it'd be such. There's a universe where we're watching the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and he is there in the pit, like watching on. And it's just a shame that he's not, because like that man has seen so much and done so much. And, again, it'll be a really sad day when Jackie Stewart passes away. Jackie Stewart, the fucking OG for me, honestly. Him and Nicky Lauda, the stuff they did for the sport.
Yeah.
Jackie Stewart was all the safety stuff.
He was full blown. He was absolutely ridiculed for it as well. Because they were dying. They were dying
Every other
like
week.
2 or 3 a season. It's just ridiculous. And I don't care what you say. That's not sexy. It's just not.
No.
Like,
Nah.
It's not.
Like, remember when the Halo was coming out? People were like, oh, you're ruining the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it doesn't look as good. But
I disagree. I think they look better with halos.
I respectfully disagree. But
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy that they had them, because otherwise, who would have...
Lewis Hamilton would be dead. Charles Leclerc would be dead. Romain Grosjean would be dead.
There you go. All of them.
And that's just free. In like Guan Yu Zhou would be dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When he rolled at
yes!
Silverstone and his
Yes!
fucking his
Right at
roll
the start.
hoop died. Yeah.
When I saw the Halo for the first time, the first thing I thought was, that's just in the way.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like I can't see past it. Presumably, you like your nose, you can't see it after a while.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, that's fucking in the way.
Yeah.
But
I
as you
guess
say, well worth it.
If it's in the way for everyone.
But it's not in the way.
Mm.
It's not in the way. You're not driving looking straight forward. You're looking at the fucking corner. You're looking at
true.
apex. You're looking in your
Mirror,
mirrors.
no,
You're
but
not.
just like there are plenty of straights, but
yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
To be fair, if you live that there more than 3 or 3, you can see past it. Because
Yeah.
that I can see past it.
Yeah.
That I can see past it. You just blur it out.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's just like
Banging
that.
away.
Like, oh,
Well,
I
they
can't see
tried
anything.
it with the screen for a while.
People feel sick.
It made them
doesn't it?
people feel
All right.
sick. Yeah.
Does it change the angle?
Yeah, it's how much it's horrid. But like, yeah, that's the reason Romain Grosjean managed to get out of that crash. Like watching that live, I thought I'd watch an F1 driver die.
Yeah.
Have you been to the F1 exhibition in London?
Nope.
It's really
I haven't.
cool.
I've seen the monocoque
I went-
event.
Can we edit in, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
for the Formula One exhibition tour?
Yeah.
Put that
Pissing
before
it.
it's
Sorry, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my girlfriend's dad's birthday, we went and got tickets. And it's really, it's sick. It shows the start of F1. It shows what they wore, all the helmets, the Senna helmet, the cars, Senna's car, everything. And then one of the last sections is like safety. And then it shows how safety's got better. And then it shows the big crash, the flames, him climbing out of this car. And then you walk in the next room and his burnt out monocoque is there.
Is it?
And I knew that it was coming.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I looked at my girlfriend and her family, and they were all like,
Yeah.
and it really drives home, like,
Can we edit in, spoiler alert,
yeah,
for the Formula One exhibition tour?
yeah.
Put that
Pissing
before
it.
it's
Sorry, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, big
Yeah, yeah.
fucking-
Yeah, sorry about that. But honestly, the impact that it had on everyone walking past was, and it really drives home. Like, you can see the carbon weave is bubbled and it's burnt and it's charred.
Well, about the fire, they had changed the fire suits that year. They'd made them thicker, but they hadn't yet finished developing the gloves.
Otherwise, hands were all-
And he's got third-degree burns all over both of his hands, and
But body's good.
body's completely fine.
Wow.
And it had increased the fire retardant time by 20 seconds, I think it
That was
was.
the difference.
he was
that
in
was
there
the
for a
difference.
long
Yeah, yeah.
Every time I watch that video, it feels like it gets longer
Longer and
every
longer.
time you watch it.
On
But what a bit of marketing, though.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, you should
Yeah.
definitely buy this. Why is it any better? Watch
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unintentional marketing. by the
Because
way.
it's basically the halo cracked open the arm co so he could get out. And his foot was stuck. He had to rip his boot out. And you think, it's not like me pulling out my shoe.
No.
It's
foot condom.
it's a foot
Yeah,
condom.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
done-
yeah.
And yeah.
I can't believe that we saw that on TV
Yeah.
and nobody died.
Mm.
I
That would have
couldn't
been
believe it.
incredibly sad if he had died, because I know that he didn't have the most fans and he was a bit of an arse sometimes.
Yeah.
But that'd have been so sad if he'd have died.
Yeah.
Still a human being,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. We've had a pretty good track record. We had
Don't say
Bianchi in 17.
Don't say that. Touch wood.
Yeah.
Touch wood. Nothing else happens.
Yeah, Bianchi in 17. And then before that, it was Senna and Ratzenberger. And then before that, it must have been like...
No, there was. What happened at Spa?
Oh, that was Formula 2.
Yeah, that was incredibly sad as well.
That was horrific as well.
Because he had the first impact, span into the track, and then got
And then got T-boned.
we should remember his name.
It was Carrera that hit him because he broke both of his legs. Anton Hubert.
Very good. Well
Shout out Anton Hubert. Good friends with Charles Leclerc. Who won that weekend.
Yes,
I remember crying my fucking eyes out when Charles Leclerc got out of the car and pointed at the sky and then basically keeled over.
Yeah.
But Formula 1 is so special. Most sports is so emotional sometimes. It's just great. Like watching Hulkenberg get a podium.
That's great.
Or any time Kubica has scored any points whatsoever. That's another what would have been.
That crash.
If Kubica wouldn't have had that crash, he'd have driven for Ferrari. No idea what would have happened. Yeah.
When is F1 back on?
March.
What's F1 currently doing? March.
Yeah, they're in Bahrain at the moment, aren't they? No, they're not. They're at Barcelona. Then they're at Bahrain. Because Cadillac just revealed their new livery. I don't know if you've seen it. No, I love it.
Just black and white.
Yeah, but it's the only not symmetrical, asymmetrical car on the grid.
What, so
It's white on one side, it's black on the other, and then it fades in between.
Yeah. I don't know. I was maybe expecting the Cadillac logo. Color.
Yes, or any color whatsoever.
Yeah.
The Audi one's cool. I like the Audi livery.
With the orange.
Yeah, very minimal.
I haven't seen anything with sponsors on it yet. I've only seen a raw.
Yeah, they've not caked it in sponsors yet. Big dick move from Audi though if they come with no sponsors.
Yeah.
It's just us, 4 rings.
Who's going to be driving for them?
It's
What team is it? That's
Stake. So it's Hulkenberg and Bortoletto.
Very good.
There's a new driver as well.
There, wasn't it?
Yeah. The new driver's got the best name on the grid, which is Arvid Lindblad.
Sorry, what?
Arvid Lindblad.
Arvid Lindblad.
Arvid Lindblad.
Where's he from?
Fucking hell.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Country.
Arvid Lindblad.
I would like to, before I forget, I would like to give a special shout out to Director Dom, who is our biggest fan. I walked into the office. So EP went live on Wednesday. I think I walked into the office on Thursday. I was fucking busy. Walked in and I was like, DC, I've got to shoot this video. I'll catch up with you in a bit. He goes, yeah, no worries. Walks out, comes back 35 seconds later. Cav, I've just got to tell you this. You don't know fucking anything about Porsches. And I was like, I knew it's coming. And then he gave me a good 35 minutes on how the Porsche number system works. Which, by the way, still doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's like, this one is engine, this one is the model numbers, and then this one. And I'm like, DC, I've told you, I'm fucking flat out busy. And I love it. I love how much you care, how much we fucked it up.
Yeah.
But really doesn't matter at the minute. That episode's out.
Yeah.
But what made me laugh is in his head, and I'm giving flowers. In his head, he was giving me the most simple breakdown on how it all works.
Right.
And it didn't even make it in to come out the other. It just bounced off.
Yeah.
So we will do it properly. Maybe we'll dedicate an ep to Porsche.
Yeah.
We will do proper research.
We'll call it Porsche as well instead of Porsche, like these fucking chavs here.
Porsche.
It's Porsche, it's German.
No, it's
Porsche.
But
It's
we
Porsche.
aren't German.
But it's Porsche.
No, it's Porsche.
No, because it's so easy to say. It's not like trying to say I don't know, a film instead of film. It's like
that's a special example.
Yeah, it's Porsche. But all right, Dom, if it makes so much fucking sense, I want text me in 100 words. Explain to me why 993 is preceded by the 996, then the 997, then the 991.
You know what we should do? I think visualizing it would really help. We need a massive whiteboard. And get like a kind of mind map.
Oh, that would be good, actually. A family tree.
We could do an episode where we start with nothing and we just try and work it out using some books and I
like that.
I don't know if it would be a Yap episode. I think that could be a special video.
That could be a special video.
Trying to understand.
Should we mention that?
Yes, pull out top marks.
So
shout out Walter from Retro Classica. Who
we have.
I don't know if you
just so you know, we did mention him.
Oh, okay.
So it hasn't been.
I just wanted to make it more obvious we're in his space here.
I will find some.
And he has every single magazine ever released ever.
Literally ever.
Like a Smiths in here.
Yeah. The first ever episode of Max Power is over there, all the way up to the ones that have got Seaman holding the pages together.
Jodie Kidd and Lucy.
There's a whole page of Mitsubishi Shoguns.
Come on.
There were Porsches, BMWs.
Yeah, so we found
Mercedes.
a flat-nosed 930 turbo for 25k.
We found a 964 Lichtbau for 19,995.
Can you guess how much a 1995 B3 3-litre Alpina was?
hang on, because the important question is,
Go on.
what we've learned is how old is the magazine and how old
2002.
is the car? Because there are Boxsters in there
Yeah, for like
fetching
12 grand.
way more money than 964 turbos.
This is 2002, and the Alpina was a 1995, but it had done 81,000
7-year-old car.
81,000 miles.
That would have booked at what,
That's-
28, 30?
It's gonna be
I'm saying
40K
it's going to be.
now, right?
No, I reckon it's
Now?
15 grand. Yeah, now.
In there, I'd say
14,
20.
15 grand.
20.
12.
12.
That's not too
damn.
bad of a guess there.
But like in I don't think it's in this one. I think it's in the classic car one. You can get a Ferrari 355 for 40k, or you can get a Countach for 38.
Yeah.
And it's like there's
Countach, if Don was here, he would say Countach.
Countach.
Because it's German, don't you know?
I thought it's Italian.
No,
for-
it is, but I think the word,
Right.
I don't know what it means, and I
It
might have
means
got that
fuck.
wrong. What?
It means fuck.
Is it?
Do you not know the story?
No.
They
It means
revealed
fuck.
they revealed the car to the board of directors, and someone went Countach,
Oh,
and then they're like, yeah, that's it. Go on then.
yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the Italian word for fuck.
It's something like that. It's like my god or shitting hell or something. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the, sorry,
Very
drum roll,
Lamborghini, yeah.
please. How much was a Ferrari F40 in,
So the DK engineering one was, I think, it was about 2000. Yeah, 2001.
how much was a Ferrari F40 in 2001? We'll give you 5 seconds to put your comment down below.
With 10,000 kilometres.
10,000 kilometres on the clock. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Charlie.
149,000.
How much are they worth now?
More.
We discussed this. 10x, maybe 20x. Like
Yeah.
2 million average. Like that's why. Could you imagine working at DK Engineering, being James Cottingham? Your parents have started a Ferrari specialist. You've got like 4 F40s on your books, and you're watching them go up 100k every 2 months.
This is the question I have as well, because in
Shout out James
the
Cottingham, by the way.
in the I can only remember cars in the
Me too.
2000s.
Right.
Like, I don't really remember much of values and stuff in the 1990s.
2005 onwards. for me, it was just
2000.
cars, yeah.
Fair enough. For me, it's 2002
Okay.
because my next door neighbour Reese bought a Mark 1 Focus RS, and they were.
Ooh,
I
nice.
think he paid 35 grand for it.
It's still worth that.
But about 10 years on,
Yeah.
they were 6.
Yeah. They went.
And then they've got. So what I'm getting at is, I feel like only, and there will be obviously some rare gems and stuff like that. The 250 GTO has always been crazy, crazy money. But I feel like car values didn't do that until the 2000s. And then, so DK Engineering, picture the scene. We've got loads of cool stuff around us, and it trades at 20% under what it was paid for.
Yeah.
Cool. And then all of a sudden, fuck me, that's just shot up.
Yeah.
That's just shot up. And then all of a sudden, you're now a safe.
Yeah.
You used to be
Yeah.
a mechanics, now you're a fucking
Yeah.
safe
Yeah.
for this crazy valuable stuff.
Yeah.
That I can't imagine a time when that ever happened before, where it's just gone, oh, that's just quadrupled in value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the LAF comes out at a mill, sells the next day for 2.5 million.
Yeah.
Like there can't have been many.
No, they didn't have
generations of
overs
car.
when they were
No.
coming out back then. No,
But
like a
like-
Countach would just depreciate.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like Mark McCann and his Veyron. I
Shout out
remember,
Mark
I have a memory probably 10 years ago
Yeah,
looking at Veyron prices.
800k.
And I was like, if anything, they've got a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Than retail.
Yeah.
And then you don't pay any attention. 10 years later, it's what, 1.5
Yeah.
up to 2
Yep.
point, whatever. What are we doing?
And
Would you
still
buy them?
still undervalued. Like that is
Yeah.
that will be a £10 million car. soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Mark McCann, his P1 that he bought off Tom Hartley for 1.2, and then he was like, "I want to buy a Veyron," and then Tom Hartley was like, "All right, I'll buy that. I'll buy that P1 for you off you for 1.3."
Oh, did he?
2
He
months
paid
after
more?
buying it.
Oh, really?
He's not sold it. He's
Okay.
got both, but like 100k in 2 months just
Yeah.
sat in your garage.
Wow.
It's just like
I wonder why. I mean, I know that, well, they're like 10 years old now, P1.
Yeah.
Is that the sweet spot where they start to go up?
no,
Like,
it's the entire world is going absolutely apeshit.
Yeah.
and we're all going to just collapse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they've worked out cars are a much better place to put your money than a lot of things.
I think what's also added to the residuals or the values skyrocketing is, dare I say it, the 2000s, the Mercy, the Aventador, that kind of shift. Supercars got a lot more reliable.
Yeah.
Usable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, I can't use it because it will just fucking break. It's like, no, you can enjoy that.
Yeah,
And it will still be fit for sale for the next person. You're not
Yeah.
protecting it for the next person. You can have some fun in it and then you pass it on.
Yeah.
The SVJ was the first one that I really watched the values, because I remember them being like 200. then 300. Now they're 650.
Yeah.
They will be £1 million car soon.
Yeah.
Same as the Countach.
Yeah.
That will be £1 million. Are they there yet? They might
Some
be.
of them are,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So like a
Special ones.
no, like the flat bellies, like the original, like
Yeah.
5 years,
Yeah.
like proper, like 70s styling.
I meant there was the first car that I ever just sort of watched trickle up, and you think, yeah, that fucking car deserves it. Like that's a special car. And as much as I am still getting quite bored of manufacturers saying this is the last V12, like that one, I remember it being, I don't know, we're making a V12, and the
Yeah.
next one will probably be a V12.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't. You're like, shit, that actually
That
was
was.
Yeah.
the last one. All right, the Revuelto is, but it changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
In its
It's not
configuration. Just I feel like we were of an age where we saw a real shift in cars becoming assets.
Yeah.
And you fast forward 40 years, our kids will go, fuck, why didn't you buy that? And I'm like, I don't know, mate. Like, I don't know why we didn't buy everything.
But then you see a McLaren Mercedes SLR. They're going down in value. They aren't really very. They aren't wanted for some reason. If I had the money,
the thing
I'd
is,
probably go and buy
it's
one.
such a fickle market. Like I'm sure you'd have seen it with the 911 Spiders. No, not the 911 Spiders. The GT4 Spiders with the
Roadster, Speedster.
Speedster. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
with
Yeah.
a tent instead of a
They're
roof.
good.
Yeah, they were like massively over.
Yeah,
the
200.
arse has fallen out the market. You can get a GT4 is more now.
And a 4RS, the way it's going,
Yeah.
which isn't a perfect science, but the way that thing is depreciating will be a sub £100,000 car before the end of the year.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think all
obviously
the owners forget
3RS
that the Boxsters.
The 3RS obviously dipped down below 199,
Yeah.
and then the rumour mill is that the 992.2 will be
Turbo.
GT3RS will be a turbo.
Turbo.
So they quickly jump back up
Yeah.
over 200. But I still think that, again, fast forward another 50 years or 30 years, the 992 GT3RS, the last NA, that will be a £500,000 car. At
Yeah.
least there's probably too many of them for them to be more than that.
Yeah.
I really hope that they don't put a turbo with the 911.
They will though, because
But then
how
what's
can
the
they make it
point?
any
Like,
faster?
You have a turbo.
No,
Why? It's like,
well, all of the 911s have turbos.
All of them
is the
do,
thing.
yeah.
just like try and keep one. You know, just
Well,
one.
that's the 4RS, which that's my argument. That
but then
will
it'll go
be
back up.
the excuse me, that will be the last NA one. If they do another version of that, which they probably will.
I still can't get my head around it. You told me you got infinite money. Buy anything from the Porsche, buy any 911. I ain't buying one that was made within the last 10 years. I'm not gonna go and get the newest, fastest one. I don't give a shit.
ST.
Yeah,
ST.
ST. Yeah,
ST.
fairs.
Honestly, I see why people pay $500,000.
Yeah,
Classic.
Yeah. With the manual.
Yeah.
7-speed
Yeah.
manual, like
'Cause
just doing a Dom Toretto
Yeah.
change.
Because it's a GT3 RS with
With
a
a
manual.
with a
With a stick.
sexy
No.
body on it.
Yeah. No, ST
they're
might,
turbo.
yeah. No, it's no. So the
Google
the
it's just
GT3
GT3, yeah.
Touring
Yeah.
is the turbo. The GT3 is touring, right? The GT3 is turbo. GT3 RS is
No, GT3's
No,
NA.
no, no.
GT3 RS is
GT3s
just
are NA.
oh, it's the
bigger brakes,
GT2
bigger
that's NA.
kit.
Oh, well, yeah. Then the ST doesn't have a turbo then because
No.
it's the 3RS. So the GT3 Touring. Here we're going
Is
again.
it the Sport Classic then that's the turbo?
It might be that. So the ST is
Fuck,
the
I
one
need
with
to
the
look- I
Yeah,
need-
no, the
CX3 on
Sport
side
Classic
or
is the
something,
turbo with
or
all the
whatever.
stickers on the side.
Yeah,
The-
with the manual.
Yes, but what you're thinking
NA.
of is the ST.
Yes.
So you've got the GT3 Touring, which is the GT3 without the wing. And then the ST is the GT3 RS without the wing. It's got a little bit of extra body kit.
Yes.
It's sexy as fuck. It's £500,000.
£500,000.
Yeah.
Sport
But Doug says it's completely
Classic.
worth it.
Sport
Don't
Classic
smoke.
is a
Don't
turbocharged flat six, I believe rear wheel drive manual.
Manuel.
Sport Classic, cool. So what was the
The
question?
ST.
ST.
I believe it's a
ST.
GT3 RS with no wing.
Yeah.
911
Yeah, I'm sure.
ST.
With comfort suspension and a manual.
And a manual.
gearbox.
And a 7-speed.
And digital dials. Really falling at the last hurdle there
yeah.
for me. You got to have fucking...
4 litre naturally aspirated flat six on the 911 ST.
Yeah.
Borrowed from a GT3 RS. Cool.
Insane.
Cool.
Talking of
Insane.
digital dials, have you guys seen the new Ferrari? They've shown the interior of the new electric Ferrari,
Okay.
which is called the Lucy or something.
Lucy.
It's got a really funny name.
Is this the one that we, in one of our early episodes,
Yes.
we were looking at the
So-
powertrain?
Because it was just the
Box.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now
Yeah.
they've shown
Batteries.
just the interior. And it is designed, they've brought someone in to
Ooh.
design it. Johnny Ive,
Johnny Ive. Is he the American?
the guy that designed the iPhone.
Oh.
He's designed the new Ferrari
Ah,
interior.
Okay.
Is it
And
looking iPhone?
It looks like an iPhone. Honestly, it looks like
It's
an
got
iPhone.
one trick.
So it's
One button. That's
Yeah.
me done.
yeah. So
It's just like Apple CarPlay.
basically, so it's an iPad basically.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Wait till you see it because it's the
Is it
steering
yellow?
weel.
Is it like yellow dials? Like classic Ferrari yellow dials?
Sort of. The steering wheel is a free spoke, like with
cool.
thin metal, like a classic Ferrari with 2 buttons on it.
So none of the silly
No.
indicators on the.
No, none of that.
Ah.
And they're like they're analog dials, but with a digital face. So there's a needle, but there's a digital face.
Getcha.
It's a really interesting concept to have the iPhone guy design the interior of this car. They're going like crazy with this vehicle. So I'm very interested to see what it actually looks like.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of preemptive marketing. Let's get as many famouses involved in this thing as we can. Tons and tons
That's why
of
they're
hype.
drip feeding us info as well.
Like the way Yeezys did first Adidas with Yeezy was like a
Little bit.
spoof on a plane. You're like, there's no way that's it. But the fucking thing sold out quick. Yeah, maybe.
I was
How do you
surprised
get
that
2 mentions in the app?
I was surprised that the Range Rover has digital dials.
I know.
I was expecting something a bit more.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Completely.
And pretty
Yeah.
fast paced as well. Not
Yeah.
like laggy.
I hate digital dials. I really just despise them.
Do you know what? There are some cars I don't care enough. Whereas the Range is exactly that. Like I don't care that it hasn't got a manual. But what is impressive is you think this is now a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And it's got digidash. You think, oh fucking fair play, you were pushing on.
Yeah. I
tech.
know. I don't like digidashes at all. I just like a needle. I think it looks so good. I can't believe a car that old. I thought it would have been like I would have said the current generation is the first one with digidials.
No.
But there's no reason for it. There's no reason. It's just cost savings. There's absolutely no reason that car needs digital dials.
It's a flex.
No, it's not.
It is.
Back in the
Absolutely. If you
day,
go into a
yeah.
dealership, you've had
it was a
every
flex back in the
lineage
day.
of Range Rover, and you go, this one, I'll have it.
No, because if you show up with an Apple Watch Ultra that's the same price of some like
We
old
are
Rolex,
used to all the tech now.
I
But remember
hate
back in the day where like the bigger your screen, the more screens you had, people were like, damn.
Yeah, I guess.
But then you get used to it and then you're like, just give me as few screens as possible.
Yeah.
Do all new cars have digital screens now? Like digital
No, I'm sure a
dials?
Dacia Sandero's still got.
Shout out to Dacia Sandero.
Yeah, pick up.
The Golf that we have, analog dials.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they've done this. Rather than 20, 40, 60,
Oh my God, it's the most
80,
annoying thing in
10,
the world.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
And then in
inside
kilometres as
is
well.
in the K. 10. So you have no idea.
So many numbers.
I just put the like screen in
To show the speed.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, I will find myself speeding
Yeah.
because I'm just like,
I don't know where you are.
and then just put it on and then just set the cruise and just go, okay, sure.
Yeah.
That's my gripe. Apart from that, I
Do you love digital dashes? Or do you think we're being miserable old farts? Let us know down below.
Sure you will.
Mate, no, I don't like them. Don't like them one bit. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what that Ferrari's like. I'm sure.
I still don't care.
Do you not?
No.
Not really.
No, because it's I'm only just recently coming round to Ferrari. And I'm
Right.
enjoying that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm liking learning about them. I'm liking the engineering. I'm not ready. I'm not far enough down the road with my Ferrari knowledge or my Ferrari love
Yeah.
to want them to do an electric. I couldn't give a fuck about any electric car. And I'm just a bit like, no, just hang on a minute. Just fucking
But
hang on to
the thing that
internal
excites
combustion.
me so much for Ferrari is there's such a huge sense of pride of like trying to keep this prestige and like history alive in their vehicles. Like they didn't go and get a fucking crate V8 like everybody else did and put it in a 4x4. They put a fucking V12 in
Yeah,
it.
true.
They basically reinvented suspension to make that thing work. And then the same with the F80. They're like, right, if you're going to fucking back me into a corner and make me put a hybrid, I'm going to do it in a V6.
Yep.
I'm going to use Le Mans technology.
Yeah,
I'm
do
going
it
to make
properly.
it sound incredible in the cabin because they can't make it sound incredible outside because there's too many rules. So I think Ferrari are going to have to make a really, really, really big fucking statement with this electric car.
But I don't disagree with anything you said. But it feels too soon. They've only just, and not only just, to be fair, the 296 has been out a while, but they're really making some fucking headway with the hybrid-y bit.
Mm.
I wanted them to be the last to adopt the electric
Yeah,
because they're like,
really
fuck
get
that, we're going to
heels
hang
in.
on to, we've only just come round to this hybrid thing and we're going to dominate in this space. And then while everybody else done while everybody else has gone lecky, then we'll do it.
Do you think it'll be Lamborghini who keep the Because
Well,
they haven't done a fully electric
I tell you,
car
I
yet.
was just thinking this.
Have they?
Lamborghini have the
They've got the Audi
advantage
way out.
of the Audi way out because they can
Yeah.
develop the platform.
Yeah.
Ferrari can't do that.
That's so true.
Fiat. There's still synergy between Ferrari and Fiat,
Yeah.
isn't there?
There's
They're both
some.
government owned.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Because
Fiat have done electric though.
They have, presumably. But then again, there ain't much. Oh, lads, you got any bits so we can borrow?
Yeah.
No, there probably isn't any.
I'm trying to think. Ferrari are the last
What?
to do electric. Lotus have done it. Lamborghini again. The Audi get out of it. Taycans came out 6 years ago now.
More.
Yeah.
But then you go over like the smaller manufacturers like McLaren haven't. But I guess that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again,
McLaren. No, they probably will need to soon because they're well over the threshold. But am I right in saying that the EU have scrapped the
2030.
ICE out 2035?
Yeah,
Or
anything.
they just keep on pushing it
They
back.
keep
But
changing it.
I think they have just gone. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But
Like
what I think is really impressive with Ferrari is the hybrid technology. Can you search the weight of a Temerario for me, please? Because I've got no signal on this laptop. So the Temerario and the 296 are both mid-engined hybrid supercars.
one's V8, one's V6.
One's a V8, one's a V6. What is the weight of a Temerario?
Also looks so much better in person.
Temerario looks great in person.
I think we said this before. It looks really
amazing in person. The 296 is better looking though, I'd say. 296 is a sexy car.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
car.
Oh, bollocks.
Very-
I'm typing the weight of a fucking
Grandad is very
911
much
ST
struggling.
engine.
ST engine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new 911's got turbo hybrids in them now as well. The 992.2 is a hybrid, isn't it?
Just electric.
And GTS. GTS was the first one to do it.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh, this is something I wanted to point out. Last episode, I didn't remember. Carrera GT and Carrera GTS, very different fucking cars. But you can't be like, oh, I've got a Carrera GT. Well, I've got a Carrera GTS. So, like,
Yeah.
oh, big. What is it?
Oh, it's
Again,
not
that's a
fucking
911 again.
loaded. Oh, I've done it again. I've typed in Ferrari Temerario. Sorry, go make a T. Go make a T.
Ferrari
Ferrari Temerario, doing a great job. Oh, it's thinking.
Sake.
Oh, we're still in the-
Lamborghini Temerario. Thank you.
What's
There
the
we
weight
go.
on that?
Oi! Dry weight. That doesn't count.
No,
No one's going to fucking run it dry, are they?
Yeah, why do
Um,
they even tell us the dry weight?
just a flex on.
What do you reckon? Get your bets in.
1800.
I was going to go slightly less, as it's a 8 rather than a 10, and say 15.
No way is it 1500 kilos.
It's 1900.
Oh,
1900
dear.
kilos.
No, sorry,
What-
no, I've talked utter shite there. It is 1905. Sorry,
Okay,
not
1900
1908.
kilos.
That's
What's the
That's heavy.
296? Sorry.
That's all right.
like a supercar weighing
Yeah.
near on 2 tons.
Yeah. So, but you think
And they would have worked their bollocks off to get that under 2 as well. Like,
Yeah.
I bet that would naturally would have been 2100
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. Maybe that's why we lost 2 cylinders.
Yeah,
Just to get it below 2 ton.
yeah.
Sorry, what am I looking for now?
296 weight.
Ferrari.
So it's the same
296.
concept.
Smaller engine, hybrid.
Curb.
Will still add weight.
Yeah. So they've both lost 2 cylinders from the previous car.
Is the Ferrari 4-wheel drive? Gotta be.
Gotta be.
It will
That
have
much power.
Nowadays,
It
gotta
will
be.
have it won't be four-wheel
Four-wheel
drive.
drive.
There won't be a diff at the front per se, but
Mm.
there'll be whereas I think the Lambo will still be engine power is getting to the front wheels because
Yeah.
it'll be Haldex.
Du-du, du-du,
Also, the
du-du-du.
Veyron's Haldex, so it's actually front-wheel drive most of the time.
Is it really?
It must be if it's a Haldex system.
What, put it in backwards?
Yeah.
Curb
gas it, what it
weight,
is.
including fluids.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
1648.
There you go.
Considerably lighter.
Yes.
2,500 kilo lighter.
This is why Ferrari doing anything is really fucking
Fuck.
exciting.
Mm.
Like that's a huge difference.
I wonder how they drive. Like how they drive. If you got out of the Lamborghini, got in the Ferrari, whether you'd feel that
100%.
kilos.
Yeah,
100%,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A million %. You've felt your car after your mates got out of the passenger seat.
Yeah.
The best a car feels is when it's completely empty and you've got an eighth of a tank. In it.
Yes.
It is
And
the
so you've
simplest
just
era.
dropped 3 mates off
You're
at the
like,
airport.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
There's nothing worse than when you've got a new car, you think
Yeah.
this is fast as fuck. Your mate gets in it, you
yeah,
go,
it's
it
like,
felt
oh.
faster
yeah,
earlier.
I swear it's
You've,
quicker.
you've definitely took a second off the 0 to 60.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd love to go in a Temerario. I've been in a 296. It was like being in a washing machine. It was so intense.
Really?
It was a really fucking
Oh,
small.
because
I
it
feel like
was
it's
electric.
plastic and rubber.
No,
Right, I
yeah.
get it.
no. It was like it's a really small tub. Like I'm 5'9" and I was fucking cramped in there. Which apparently the bucket seat sorts because the
Yeah,
comfort seat's
they're
quite
smaller,
big.
Yeah.
And the turbos that the fucking blow off. It sounds like you're in a like Subaru or like a Supra that's got like 1 billion psi going through the turbos. It sounds almost aftermarket.
Well,
yeah, they're nuts. The new Ferraris are easy to scoff at because it's like, oh, they weigh more, they're more expensive.
Yeah.
But you go in one, there's the fucking like people are saying the F80 is the best fucking car Ferrari we've ever made. Like the journalists are saying it's fucking incredible.
so that one should have been called La Ferrari.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because F80 doesn't mean fucking anything, does it? Really?
M3.
It just sounds like an M3.
It
Yeah,
does, yeah.
it's like when you say you got an R32.
It's like,
Oh, today that is a Mark 5 Golf.
Yep.
Tomorrow, Skyline.
Yeah, it's context, isn't it?
Yeah.
If the person,
Yeah, who you with?
if the
Yeah,
person
you're right
saying
there.
they got an R32 is vaping, actually, no, that doesn't narrow it down either.
That's the
No,
same.
it's
You
the
know
same
what,
thing.
we may have mentioned this. I haven't seen many GTRs on the road.
I saw one today.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
An
I haven't
R35.
seen them in ages.
I just think it means Skyline in general, right? Or just GTRs.
R35.
Yeah.
Like the older ones, obviously, you're not going to see them as much.
I would
But
say it's a bit of a
R35,
seasonal thing.
I really don't see them.
I reckon come summer, when the Habibis are in West London, they will be
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
everywhere.
True.
Wham,
Yeah.
bang, bang,
Wham,
bang,
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 bang.
bang.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, John.
Okay.
Those are
We get it,
fucking
we get
cool.
it, we get it.
Those are fucking cool.
They are.
I went
I'd love
off
a go.
them. I'm gone
They
back
are
on
cool,
them now.
and they
They
are
look so good.
they are a car that you could drive every day.
Yes.
You know.
And they were 50 fucking K.
Now they're going.
They are to the
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good car. Good car.
We've done a lot of yapping.
We
Yeah,
have
shit ton of yapping.
F80. There you go.
Yeah, 80 minutes. Yeah, thank you for watching as always. We'll be back to
The
audio,
audio
only next
only
week
next week. Yeah.
on the Yap YouTube channel, so subscribe to that.
I'm
if you're
excited.
on
I didn't
YouTube.
know this. This is new information that we're going yap.
I've been
Yap's own channel.
Yap's own channel. Well, because
There
this
you
podcast is every week again now. Because
Oh, cool.
pull my head out my arse.
Oh, good on you.
Nice.
And we need to do a spotcast soon anyway.
Yeah.
Us three of us. I'm sure when it gets a bit sunnier.
Yes. Where should we go? Where should we do one, mate?
I don't know. Some,
There's a. I don't know if that's of interest to you, actually. I've got a track day with Swift Performance. Shout out Russ and Swift Performance. The something of March, 7th of March.
right.
Is there any value in that? Little trackside yap?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Little trackside yap.
It might
spot,
be quite
sorry.
loud.
It's not as bad as you think.
Okay.
It's not.
Which
that-
track is it on?
Bedford.
Bedford.
What, Bedford?
Autodrome.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Really? It's
Wait.
it's not the most challenging of tracks.
Bedford Autodrome, as in Millbrook.
Millbrook Bowl?
No.
No.
Oh,
it's
I
just
don't.
it's
News
another
to
track in
me. I had
Bedford.
no
Yeah.
fucking idea.
Bedford has 2 plates. Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out Bedford.
I think it might. I just know it's called Bedford Aero.
No.
Aero. Bedford.
It's in Bedford.
Yeah, it's definitely in Bedford.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we'll
work.
have a look.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
We'll cut that out.
No, we fucking
You dirty
That's
pea.
goodbye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye all.